What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're doing a little daily review. Today was absolutely insane. Um, Yo, Desi, come here. Come join my daily review. Um, yeah, today was incredible. For me at least. I mean, I called pretty much everything my stream, made money. I'm green. Desi, come here. We're here with Desi right now. Say what's up.
Yo, what's going on?
Say what's up. Um, yeah. So basically, I was actually kind of leaning like bearish off open. I took a short. So the trade I took was a short. Okay, I took this 3 minute short, and I want to talk about this for a second. So I clicked this on my stream, and I said like this is a great play. It's a setup, and yes, we weren't to learn from anything, and like you can just see like uh, it worked out obviously. But why'd I still take it? Because this is a rejection block, and what you guys have to understand is this wick, okay, right here, took out this other wick right here. So already this is a low probability target. Okay, it's a very low probability target. I don't love it, for longs because of that. So I'm looking more short, okay? Because it's just not, it's high resistance, right? And you can see it has a high resistant PA, right? There's no entry liquidity. So I kind of saw this, and then I saw these equal lows, and I put two and two together, and I'm like, okay, there's equal lows, and we have a V-shaped recovery down here. So I'm like, boom, that's a good short. And it was before market open, which, you know, I was willing to trade before market open because look at these candles. I mean, they're high volume, like they weren't slow. They were pretty good, V shape here. We didn't even get a single green candle here, so like it just made sense to work, basically. So yeah, I mean, I just loved it. Okay, so yeah, and then I figured we were gonna keep dumping, and then I marked out this 5 minute because I'm like, listen, guys, like we have a 5 minute here. If this doesn't close, we're bullish. And it didn't close. And I thought it would, and it looked like it was going to, but you can see it didn't close last second. The reason I had it marked is because look, like the body's held here and here, right? The bodies are holding. So I know it's important. So I know when we come back down to it today, it's gonna be something I'm gonna be watching for like more continuation to the downside. We just like didn't get it. So then I saw this and I'm like, okay, guys. I'm like kind of like, okay, guys, this is definitely bullish. I'm like, this is a plus for bullish. I'm like, damn, a crazy reaction, absolutely a ton of volume. If we check on my indicator here and go to the bullish, let's see if the volume thing triggered here. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, look at that. So the blue dot on my indicator says yes, there's an increase of volume here. You could just kind of tell from the candle. So absolutely insane candle there. The problem was the stop loss was a little big, but I kind of talked about how, the stop loss here, should have been like a little here because a candle after like this, like we should not have retraced that much, especially after a candle like this. It would make zero sense, guys. So yeah, I kind of talked about like how you could have a tighter stop for this. We should just accelerate, and that's exactly what we did. Like, dude, imagine you get a stop loss here. That would be crazy. Wow, that's like an 8 hour play because sometimes on these candles we don't retrace, and I feel like the best trades don't retrace. So I missed this one because I followed my rules. I was already done, and it's whatever. But wait, there's more. Um, there's more. We're looking at this 30-second long here. I liked how we retraced to the 0.5 of this range, and I liked how we left these 5 minute equal highs. Okay, so you guys can see right here, we left these 5 minute equal highs right here, right? And already this high inside the surveillance gap is a great draw on liquidity. It's great, right? There's what caused price to go down here? People selling, right? So there's going to be stop loss above it. And when we're on the buy side of the curve and we have the momentum going towards it and we leave the relative equal highs, it gives me that much more confidence that we're going to go up to the high, right? So yeah, I love this liquidity target. I'm like, okay, guys, we hit the 50%. Watch what happens to the 50%, right? See if it's a bullish or bearish reaction. It was a super bullish reaction, so I'm like, okay, we had this 30-second, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, it went invalid. Okay, so that was invalid. But then we got a 30-second here, which I felt like this is a 50-50 trade, but it worked. So as long as you manage your risk on this one, you would have been fine. And then we hit a 5 minute here. And I'm like, okay, if we get this 5 minute, I'm going to take this in options. And essentially the closure is just too high. So I never ended up taking it, but it obviously said like this should work, close above 5. I could have taken this and made like 200, $300, but the risk reward wasn't worth it. But I figured once we had that reaction there, we just go back to this buy side. So pretty easy read, to be honest. A lot of some people might wonder like, why didn't you wait for the 2 and 3, and why did you wait for the 5? It's already kind of so late in the day, and every single time it gets this late in the day, I like to wait for every time frame to close. So that's why I was waiting for the 5 in this one. I didn't like take the 4 or any of that. So just we already got a pretty big move here, so I was just kind of being safe. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Now I think we're gonna go to this buy setup here, the new week opening gap, and yeah, so that's it for now. Today is the last day of the Apex 90% off sale, so don't forget to use that. Another announcement I want to make is Lucid just came out with like this Tradesea platform. I'm gonna be testing it, I think, tomorrow. I tried testing it today and it wouldn't work. So you can see they got a little video here. Looks better than Project X, but I'm gonna go test that. So I'll let you guys know how that is. So yeah, that's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.